Hi guys, it's Mama. Hipflippinmamma, aka Kelly, aka Mama. I am a reseller on eBay. I have a top rated store on eBay. I do jewelry auctions every Tuesday. No! Every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're new to my channel and you don't already know that, I do Bible studies with Anthony Picksburg every Tuesday at 2 p.m. on his channel, which is Picksburgh. And what else to know about me? That's about it. Except you just never know what's going to happen when you're with Hipflippinmamma. I am just crazy. But I thought I would jump on here since I'm doing a little bit of work. I just cleaned a whole bunch of jewelry and I had my sonic cleaner on. And man, it was noisy. Hey, Nate. Nate, you want to jump on with me or are you at work? Hi, Calby. How's it going? Hi, Perla. Hey, Heather. What's going on? Who wants to jump on with me? Thank you, Nate. I appreciate that. That is so sweet of you. Hi, Lucia. Oh, you're working, Nate. Lucia, you want to pop on with me? I put the link down in the chat. Hopefully John will pop on here. He's always going, when are we going to do it live? When are we going to do it live? We can do it live now, so hopefully he'll jump on. Oh, I'm sorry, Nate. Well, you should call me or something on your break, or maybe text me. Text me on your break. Hey, good, Calby. You will get there, baby. You will get there. Perla, what are you doing? You want to jump on with me, beautiful? You know what I got to do? I got to pop out my chat. And I'll bet you anything. Thank you for the congrats on the 1,000 subs, guys. I love you. I appreciate that so much. I do. I'm so happy that it finally happened. 1,000 subs, guys. I love you. Oh, I don't know. Don't call too late. Hipflippin' Daddy's got to go to bed. He's got tomorrow off, but he's got an early doctor's appointment. So I don't know what time he's planning on going to bed. Ooh, Heather, dinner's in the oven. Hi, Stiosa. What's up, baby? I need to pop this chat out. Guys, did we not have... Hi, Paisley. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Paisley. Did we not have an awesome Bible study this afternoon? Oh, my goodness. It was so awesome. If you guys weren't there, oh, boy, you missed a good one. Anthony wasn't there, but it was a good one. John and I had quite a bit of fun. We talked for almost an hour after Bible study was over. That's what happens when the cameras go off, guys. We keep talking about the Bible, and we keep talking about the Lord. Happy Tuesday from Anamora. Hi, Mom. Clay fixed your phone? Everybody give a woot woot in the chat for Mary Lee. That Mary Lee is my mother. That's my mother. The woman that I tell you guys all the time about how strong she is and how I have no excuse to bitch whatsoever about my health concerns and my pain because of everything that she goes through. She doesn't bitch, so I'm not going to. That is Mary Lee, L-E-E. That's my maiden name. I'm glad he fixed your phone, Mom. I knew that he would. I'm sure it was just something in settings. Yep, that's Mama's mama. That's Mama's mama. Kim Cree. We need to talk about that ring. So you need to message me or text me or something. I'm willing to sell it to you, but we got to talk for a minute. See, Mom? Everybody's saying hi. Everybody loves Mama's mama. Well, good. I'm happy you're doing good. I am going to do some work and get some work done. And if anybody sees John pop in here, hi, Becky. How are you? No, Mom, it's not Becky Duff. Although she does pop up in my live sometimes. She likes to pop up in my... Okay. Hi, Gucci Spaghetti. You did. I know. I was bidden too. In fact, I think I might have outbid you once. Sorry. No, not John Nevermore. Dad's Vintage Garage. That John, if he pops on, tell him to click that StreamYard link and come live. She is a great mama. She's great mama. She's hip flipping great mama. Well, you got a new name, Mom. Hi, Mama's mama. Hey, Dee. What's up? My mama's in the chat. Word from your mother. Word to my mother. Hey, Lisa C. Everybody say hi, Mary Lee. My mama is in the chat. She is the original OG gangsta. That chick will put up a wall in 10 seconds flat. Whiskey. Guess what? I had a whiskey sour Saturday night, and I thought of you. I did. I walked up to the bar. I said, I want a whiskey sour. We didn't have to pay for it or anything. I was at a wedding. And I looked at my husband, and I went, blended whiskey. He goes, you want a blended whiskey? I said, no, I'm just thinking of my friend, blended whiskey. I was thinking about you. So anybody who wants to work, oh, thank you, Lisa C. You're so sweet. Lisa C says, hello, Mary Lee. You have a great daughter. Well, Lisa C., I have a great friend in you. So right back at you. Hi, Jen Hayes. Hi, Douglas. What's going on, babe? What's going on? Douglas, my mom's in the chat. Mary Lee, that's my mother. Say hi to Mary Lee. That's my mama, mama's mama. Oh, thank you, Mom. You're so nice to me behind the computer. She thinks I'm special. That's nice. Thank you, Mama. I haven't seen her in quite a while. I haven't seen you in like a week. Hey, Mom, I got to run down to the Goodwill tomorrow. Do you want to go? Oh, thank you, Lucia. That is so sweet. You are so sweet. She did do a good job. You know what she used to do? I've told you guys this story before, but I'll tell you again. She used to every day, it seems like it was every day, she used to look down at me and she used to take my chin in her hand, you know, like this. And I would look up at her and she would tell me every day, as I'm looking up at her, she would say, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. She did that every day. It seemed like every day she did that. You had a very handsome man invite you to church with him? Wow. When did this happen? Oh, don't get it twisted, Kim Kareem. My mom and I can fight. We can fight like almost pulling hair fight, but not really pulling hair fight. We can fight too. But now that she's 76, I figured I'd quit slapping her around a little bit. Oh, thanks, you guys. That's my mother's fault. My mother did that. Oh, thanks, Denise. You're so sweet. So my mom's not going to be in the chat all night, you guys. So she'll probably drop off at any moment. But thank you all for saying hi to my mama. That's my mama. Oh, Siosa, you better take mace just in case. Because freaks come in all shapes and sizes. Just in case. A girl can't be too careful. You never know. Take your mace just in case. But I'm so happy for you. It's nice if you find a man that's a Lord-loving man. You know, it makes things so much easier. Oh, Mom, you know I got to throw humor into the mix, right? I don't slap her around anymore. I don't think anybody would believe it anyway, Mom. I don't think anybody would think that I was slapping you around. What'd you miss, Denise? You didn't miss anything. My mom is on here. Her name is Mary Lee. I'm just saying, Siosa, if you have to. I'm just saying if you had to, take it just in case. Slip it right, like in here. Like, let's say this is your mace. You can just slide it in just right there. Nobody even knows it's in there. And then if you need to, you can pull it out and I said no. Like that. I broke my highlighter. I scared myself. I broke my highlighter. Hello, Kathleen. How are you? So Kathleen Crafts comes onto the chat, y'all, as I'm pulling pretend mace out of my cleavage and pretend macing the camera. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Well, hey, Kathleen, you want to come live with me? Here's the StreamYard link. All you got to do is click it. I'm going to get some work done. Regardless. I have got a ton of boxes over here, you guys. Like a ton of boxes. And I need to break down and whatnot. And I've got stuff that I need to list. Because what's going on tomorrow night, you guys? You texted me now to remind me to text you later. Okay. Oh, Lucia, thank you so much. I appreciate that, honey. I try. I just try and be happy and whatnot. It's so much more fun than being sad. Good night, Mom. I love you. See, I told you she wouldn't stay on very long, but she's gonna still watch and she's still gonna listen. She's gonna ghost us. I got your message, Kim. Oh, bless your heart, Lucia. I love you so much. So I've got one good box. I've got this box behind me. I know our birthday's coming, Paisley. What do you want for your birthday? What's your one wish for a birthday? My birthday wish is that my son, Clay, would make me dinner. He made me dinner for my 50th birthday last year. And, yeah, well, Nate, you better go to work. Hi, Sherry. How are you? You just snuck in on me. Yeah, last year he cooked me dinner. And we had a couple beers and played cards and games and stuff all night. And that was a lot of fun. So I asked him if we could do the same thing this year. Oh, no, Kathleen. Bye, Nate. Love you. I've got this. This is wet because I just used it to dry off some jewelry and whatnot that I was cleaning. A preview of some of what's coming for tomorrow's auction. Not all of this, perhaps. Let me give you a little hint of something, okay? But you can't tell anybody during the auction tomorrow that you've seen it, okay? Check this piece out, you guys. Look at this piece of amber. Look at this piece of amber. Is this not a gorgeous piece of amber? Look at the setting. Isn't that gorgeous? Lucia is going, oh! That's going to be in the auction tomorrow, guys. Yep, that's going to be in the auction tomorrow. It's a little bit of weighty piece, but yes, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. You got a flu shot with a little dose of mini flu. I hate that when that happens. You're supposed to not get the flu. Look at this piece of amber I got, you guys. Check this piece out. What do you notice about this piece of amber? All three pieces of amber are different. One is yellow, one is orange or reddish, and one is reticulated. Hey, Moonstone, is this Jamie or is this Devin? Yep, different colors of amber. I love it. Dad's Vintage Garage. There you are here. Here's the link you can pop on, okay? There you go. There's the link. It's been waiting for you since I went live 17 minutes ago. Yeah, it does look like an autumn leaf, doesn't it? It does look like an autumn leaf, especially from behind. That's what it looks like from behind. Maybe I should undo my webcam tonight, uninstall it and reinstall it, so I don't have these focus issues tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I shouldn't be having any focus issues. There we go. See, it looks like an autumn leaf from behind too, especially. Hi, Bethy. John, are you jumping on or what? I love that. I love that it's 3 different pieces of amber. I was very reluctant to sell this. I'm still reluctant to sell it. I don't know if I want to sell it or not. It's a 24-inch chain, too. I'm definitely keeping the chain. Don't be hating. Here comes John. Don't be hating. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how are you guys?
You're always saying you want to do a live. You want to do a live. I thought I'd jump on at night, and I knew you'd show up.
Oh my gosh, Kendall just is upstairs. She had Girl Scouts tonight. Brady's, what are you doing, Brady?
Yeah.
We're actually, our kitchen table is clean, so now I've got the laptop facing away from the kitchen, and the living room's cleaned up because we had the party. And
You had the party today?
No, we had it last Friday.
Okay, that's what I thought. Maybe I'll test some jewelry.
So this is the first time we've talked in person since you went 1,000.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations, Mama.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My mom was in the chat just a minute ago.
That's awesome. It's like you went 1,000. Tracy went. There was a couple that everybody kind of bumped.
It was me and Tracy.
Yeah.
Tracy and I that went to hit 1,000 the same day.
I know everybody's kind of. I know Darlene's hit what 400.
Yeah. I believe so.
I've got to get back to doing some regular content, just kind of figuring out what my niche is. And I've kind of
Well,
burned out on a little bit of the reselling. I've been kind of slack on my reselling business. So far this month, I've sold 2 items on eBay and 2 items on Amazon. But I haven't
sometimes
listed
it gets
anything.
slow.
Yeah, I haven't listed anything. So
Sometimes it just gets slow, John. Like over the weekend, I had a really good weekend, and a good yesterday, and then I haven't done anything today.
right.
Haven't sold one thing today. So you don't let it get you down. It's gonna happen, It's gonna happen. Bye, Kathleen. Mwah. I love you. Thank you for stopping by, honey.
So Brady wants me to show you his little drawings. There's Brady's little sketches today.
Those are very Art Deco, Brady.
Yeah. So Kelly, I don't know if you watched the video of the art project we did at the slumber party.
No.
You didn't watch it?
No.
The girls did great, and then I had so much fun. This is the one that I did. Didn't that turn out cool?
That is very eclectic.
It's just a collection of odds and ends that I used to make lamps, and I used to put all this stuff inside of the lamp.
That looks like a junk drawer. That's cool.
Yeah, and so it's like that Mickey Mouse hand popping out with the chest piece, kind of makes it 3D, and
that's really cool.
It turned out cool.
Now, what did Kendall's look like?
Where's Kendall's? Go over and get Kendall's, Brady.
Oh no. No,
it's the blue one.
Hi, Brady.
They were only supposed to do 1 or 2, and Kendall's friend Ella Bentley, she like went off on hers. This is Kendall's. Let me pull this tape off. This one kind of fell off. I've got to go back and do a better job of. She taped this off herself.
Oh no.
So because we sprayed it all blue, and then the middle.
That's so cute.
This is a mirror, so we got to take the tape off of here.
Oh, and it'll be a mirror.
Yeah. And then she had one of those little timers that goes up here to hold her necklaces.
Oh, that's cute. That's a good idea.
Up there, so.
I'm thinking to myself, why can't I focus on the red on my Q-tip? And it's because I got my contacts in.
So they turned out cool. It was
fun. Hers turned out really good. There we go.
Brady Boo, where's my phone? Do you have my phone? Because I had Charlie's. Do you remember I set my phone? Who knows? So we're learning. Cooper's busy learning Spanish. He's learning his numbers from 1 to 20, and then he's got to learn 20, 30.
Have him tell them to me.
He's upstairs now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
14.
And that's all I know is 11, 12, 13.
Yeah. And then it goes 20, 30, something like that.
Hello, Aaron Marcus. Aaron says he wants one. He wants a sleepover so he can make one.
I tell you, it's like it kind of gives me an excuse to dabble around. I really had fun too. They were up till 3 o'clock.
I know you did. I know you had fun.
And Caroline tried to stay downstairs and sleep with them on the living room floor. And I went upstairs, and the next thing I know, I hear like construction going on in the closet. They had moved the party upstairs to Kendall's room, and they were sleeping in the closet. And I think I was watching Big Ships or something on Amazon Prime, and then I think I dozed off about 2:30, but they said they were up till about 3. So
that's what slumber parties are for.
Oh, they had fun, so it was cool.
They never forget those. I still remember my slumber parties. Epic. Kept my dad up all night. He had to get up at 6 the next morning to go to work on a Sunday.
Yeah.
It did not matter. He did not get mad. Nothing.
Yeah, we had cheer the next day. Then she crashed and took a nap. Yeah, we had a busy weekend. This weekend, Kendall and her mom and grandma are going down to New Bern, North Carolina. And I've got the boys, and I gave them a choice. We can either go to the folk festival downtown on the river, which is a lot of people, probably 50 to 100,000 people. It gets really crowded.
Yeah.
We
Or
do a yard sale with my buddy Ricky, that's the Chick-fil-A manager. He lives on a back road that goes to one of the country Chesterfield Berry Farm where everybody's buying pumpkins right now. Or they could help clean out the garage and the shed. And they decided they wanted to clean out the garage and shed. So that's what we're going to do.
oh wow. I wonder if they're missing some of their things.
I don't know. I don't think, I think they think it's going to happen in an hour and then they can go play basketball, but we're going to, it's going to be a longer project than an hour.
They'll find out. They'll find out.
But we're getting close. We're getting close to having space in the garage to photograph in. And knock on wood, so far in all my orders, I've been able to find all my stuff that I do sell.
You can't find some. I thought I was going to have that problem yesterday, and I did not. I was able to find everything out.
I sold a kite puzzle and it shipped international, and I had a little bit of trouble finding it, but I found it. It was like in the toy bin where it's supposed to be. It was just at the bottom.
I'll have to go through all of this.
I've been kind of on a bind freeze lately because I'm just trying to declutter.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dude.
And it's kind of tough. There's a couple local online auctions that have some costume jewelry and some woodworking tools, and there's a timber builder that's going out of business in our area, and they've got a lot of wooden, like the pegs that go into the hole when they're putting the timbers together. Mm-hmm. All the different size pegs to knock into the timbers, and those would be cool to buy to make like coat racks with. So I might be bidding on those.
Dude, I have spent a lot of money on jewelry in the last like 3 days. I've got massive quantities of jewelry coming in.
But that's your business. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
As long as you're providing a service, the sources and
hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
I say.
So I think I got a ding on my account for that crayon. Remember the crayon order that I pocket dialed?
Yes.
And I texted you about it, and I was like, "Oh gosh!"
Why did you get a ding now?
The girl would not cancel the order or let me cancel it or whatever. She insisted that because of the.
So did you not pay for it or something?
No, I didn't pay for it. It was I texted her 3 hours after the bid went in, and I guess you have 1 hour of buyer's remorse where you can get it out of the bid. Well, I didn't know I had bid on it. I had gotten home from the yard sale, taken a shower, sat down to count the money, and I look at my phone, and I thought it had a red dot, and I said, "Oh, I just sold something." And I looked, and I was like, "What? I just bid on something, and I'd won a crayon set or something." And I know how it happened because I was going through some vintage toys that I had, and it had like a vintage crayon coloring book.
I've done that before too.
So I was looking it up.
I accidentally bought something,
and she wouldn't let me out of it. And I said, I said, it was an accident. I said, I'm sorry. I don't want the item. I pocket dialed. And she said, there's no way you could pocket dial. You bid on it. You must have wanted it. You're going to pay. And so I politely sent, I even called eBay, and they said, well, most of the time the buyer and the seller can agree upon it. And she didn't do it. She didn't let it go. She filed a, item not paid for case. And I guess it stayed open for another couple of days, and then it closed with a ding on my account. I got to look it up and see if anything will happen to my top rated seller status or whatever. But I always as long as if I haven't shipped anything, if somebody asks to cancel, they can give me any excuse,
Mm-hmm.
They could.
I always cancel things.
Tell me they're romantically involved with their dog. Cancel the order, and I would cancel it. You know what I'm saying? I always
I always cancel it too. But It just depends on the person, you know, and if customer service is their thing.
Yeah. So.
You know, if customer service isn't their thing, then they're not going to be interested in doing that.
So I think I've got my YouTube channel opened up under Vintage Garage instead of Dad's Vintage Garage because I was confused when I first started on YouTube. I did 2 different accounts.
I think,
and that one's got a picture of me and my mom one day. I think we were out a couple years back. We were down at Fort Lee military base, and I was getting a haircut or something, and I took this selfie picture of us. It's crazy.
Devin, I did watch that, honey. I did watch that. You did it last week. I watched it a couple days ago. I thought I commented on it that I'm glad you like it. It was your favorite things where you showed the tin and your favorite jewelry was in there. And I had a piece of jewelry that you bought from me that was in the tin. Is that the one you're talking about? Where you bought the tin at a garage sale? That one?
Are you talking about Moonstruck Mamas?
Yeah. That's Devin.
It says unboxing from Hipflippinmamma and more.
Oh, you just did it today. I haven't watched any videos from today.
Yeah, 6 hours ago.
Yeah, nope, I haven't watched it yet, baby. My husband and I were running errands. Well, I was busy this morning. I didn't watch any YouTube this morning. I slept in this morning. I slept way in. And I got up maybe 11:30, noon, and then I took care of my animals and stuff like that, and then I had Bible study at noon, but Anthony wasn't there, or at 2, but Anthony wasn't there, so I started studying my Bible about 12:30, and making sure I was really familiar with John 21, because it was the last chapter of John, and I wasn't sure if John was going to come, so I was going to be by myself, so I was really, really, really studying that. So I haven't watched any videos yet today. So I'll probably watch it either tonight while I'm trying to go to bed on the couch, if my husband's snoring, or in the morning when I get up. Those are the 2 times I watch videos. It's either at night when I'm trying to go to bed or first thing in the morning. So
Did John figure out how to get his coin glued to the sidewalk?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you hear what he was going to do?
No,
He had this this coin that I think that's one that he was talking about. He'd gotten on Wish, and it was a reproduction of like a Morgan silver dollar.
Oh yeah.
And he was going to glue it to the sidewalk out front and just watch people try to get it off the sidewalk. And he glued one out there, and somebody took it. So he was he'd ask a couple people, hey, what do I need to use to glue the coin to the sidewalk? It is kind of funny when
yeah, but it's cruel too.
So here's my latest prank, and I haven't done it yet.
Don't be pranking anybody.
So Chick-fil-A, they've got mobile ordering where you go sit at a table, and instead of having to wait in line, you just go sit at the table, and they put numbers on all the tables now. So you do your mobile order on your phone, you scan the number and pay for it right there sitting at your table, and they'll bring the order right to your table. So I thought it would be funny to so suppose you've got to scan, you just can't, I guess you can enter the number, is to enter a number of some other table and order 10 ice creams, $1 ice creams. And everybody said, we got to pay for it. I said, it'd still be worth $10. Just order 10 ice creams. First of all, the young Chick-fil-A girl will be confused because she'll be bringing it to the table that I put the number on. And then the person sitting at that table will be confused when they say, oh, I didn't order this. And they go, well, yes, you did. It came in on a mobile order and your table number is 12, So
only you would do that, John.
I know.
See, that's the kind of stuff that upsets me.
Right. Yeah, I'm a troublemaker sometimes.
I have a good sense of humor, but I'll tell you what.
That's free. You get 10 free ice creams. It's paid for. I mean, they'd probably it would confuse them though.
Well, now that's different.
because they're so.
Came to me with 10 ice creams and said, well, they're paid for. And I'm like, well, okay, bring me some bowls. Well, I can throw this ice cream in these bowls.
Right.
And I'll be like, thank you very much. I'd be happy to eat the ice cream. And Hip Flippin' Daddy would be like, yeah, sure, no problem. And we would eat the ice cream.
I gotta go get some Wawa coffee and then come in there and then dump the ice cream in the coffee and make some coffee ice cream. No, that would be some good eating right there. So I'm really getting a lot of work done just sitting here talking.
Are you?
No. I'm getting ready to write my to-do list for tomorrow.
I am getting work done because I'm prepping for my auction tomorrow.
What you do? I've got yeah, we went to Brady and Cooper and I. We went to see my mom tonight in the nursing home, and she's
That's nice.
Yeah, she's kind of bad. She's still, with dementia and all that. She's really out of it. It's kind of
but it's still nice for them to go and see her. Yeah. And it's also a good lesson about illness and supporting.
And the boys, I don't really force the boys to do it. And they're still good, to want to go. And maybe they go once every 2 weeks, just out of respect. And
right.
So I like going on Tuesday night because it's hot hors d'oeuvre night, and then they've got like a little bar there, so you can get either a glass of wine or a bottle of beer if you choose.
A bottle of beer if you choose.
So I normally just get a little wine, and then Brady drank 2 little cans of Shasta Cola, and Cooper drank a can of ginger ale, and then they had potato wedges. Cheesy potato wedges with either ranch dressing or sour cream and chives or whatever flavor. So, and tomorrow I've got one of my roommate Oliver that I used to have a roommate. He's going to come over and he's been helping me out once a week, going through boxes and sorting. And we're actually going to do some woodworking tomorrow and make a kind of like a plantation table on top of a stainless steel cadaver table.
A stainless steel cadaver table.
Well, it used to have a tray on top too, but I got rid of the trays and I kept the bases, the frame.
Yeah.
And so this is
what would possess you to buy a cadaver table? I'm just curious.
Because I could resell them and make some money. I ended up buying them at auction. I ended up paying my house mortgage 2 months in a row.
I gotcha.
I ended up buying them. They came out of UVA Medical Center, and I bought them. And then I had a connection of a guy that did body removal, and he had connections to some of the funeral homes, and I had them sold within a month, and they paid my mortgage for 2 months.
That's awesome, Becky. So, if I get my butt around to putting on some. Yep, Aaron. I think Jerry might be having an auction right now. It's Tuesday.
He's got one, but he and India are out of town. It looked like they were in the Smoky Mountains.
Oh.
So the crew's running. I think they're running, Jerry normally pulls in about 180 to 200. I think they had about 90 to 100.
Oh, Becky, I do have some Disney stuff coming. I have a couple miscellaneous Disney pieces, but nothing that goes together. And the only thing I have that goes together you can't wear, sweetie. But I've got some Mickey Mouse stuff coming. All right. Let's put this stuff back.
Hey, Brady, can you stick this back over there? Stick that in there. Oh, this goes too.
When I went to my wedding Saturday, I was just like, what necklace should I wear? And then I came and looked at all my inventory and everything. And then I ended up wearing one of my own necklaces anyway. I have all of this jewelry I can wear at any time I want. And I ended up wearing the sheets of mine.
Oh, there's stuff on the back.
There you go, right here. Sure.
No. The old one doesn't have anything on it. Okay. It has stuff on it.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any. There might be some blank ones somewhere.
I want ice cream now. Thanks, you dodo bus.
Sorry.
I don't know what a dodo bus is, but you're a dodo bus. Now I want ice cream. Everybody's talking about ice cream in the chat. That is not fair.
What else is?
Uber me some ice cream now, John.
Yeah, man.
That is so not cool.
So, yeah, Sherry talks about, she said her mom has Alzheimer's also. You know, it's like there's hundreds of thousands of families that are dealing with it on one level or another. And the only thing that really, one of the things that really helps me deal with it is I call my mom now. She's my mom, but I call her dementia mom because the silliness and the inappropriate talk or inappropriate behavior.
Well, that's it. That's oh no, oh no, oh no. It got wet. Now it's gonna have to dry out. First of all, before I forget, Sherry, I'm very sorry about your mom. I'm very sorry to hear about your mom, honey. It's hard. It's really, really hard. But behavior that goes with dementia and Alzheimer's in the early stages is very reminiscent of stroke behavior. You know, because someone's part of the brain has died or has been affected. My dad, every stroke he had, he became more and more childlike with every stroke that he had.
So, just come over here. Kelly.
Yeah, babe.
Cooper wanted to say hi.
Hi, Cooper.
Hi.
How are you? Or should I say Cooper's head? Hi, Cooper's head.
So Cooper was coughing today. I said, Cooper, are you feeling okay? He goes, I'd be feeling great if all the girls in school liked me.
Well, don't be in such a rush, young man.
Oh my gosh. It's funny. I got
you do have your dad as a dad, so I guess you can't help it.
I'm thankful that Kendall's got two older brothers because I'm going to have my hands full with her, but I think she's going to be able to take care of herself pretty well.
Well, I think she'll be able to take care of herself too, but if they're anything like my brothers, forget it. My brothers actually scared off some guys. In fact, they used to scare off most of the guys. And then my brother, when he stepped up, and my brother was built like the Incredible Hulk, right? He was like looked like a bodybuilder. And my husband was a bodybuilder. So my boyfriend, who's now my husband. And my brother stepped up into my husband's face to introduce himself and said something about, you hurt my sister, I'll break your effing legs. Right. And my husband stood up, walked up closer, and got in my brother's face and said, go for it. And then and no guy had ever done that, right? And so then my brother stepped back and started laughing and shook my husband's hand.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Ken. Nice to meet you. Yep. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I was watching that.
So, hey, Aaron, on the shipping thing, they need to tell them, I'd at least let them know that, hey, the shipping was kind of inappropriate for that. Because, yeah, if it's 3 to 4 ounces, it should have gone like first class and not $9. And you also get, I find I get spoiled on shipping because I've got like my preferred shipping rates on eBay. And then when I have to mail something outside of eBay, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Why would you mail something outside of PayPal?
I should do that, I guess. Yeah.
You have to go to PayPal and mail it.
Okay.
That's how I do all my jewelry. I do it right through PayPal. That way, everything, I just take my numbers right from PayPal.
Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, he had said he bought something at the auction. It was a knife for $8. It was a 3 to 4 ounce knife, and they charged him $9 for shipping.
Whose auction?
Jerry's.
Oh. Well,
Auction
I don't
shed.
think they would have did that on purpose.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let them know.
Becky's the only one. Becky's the only one that does that.
Yeah.
And she is the only person that does clerking, and she's the only person that does shipping. So I'm sure it was an oversight because she wouldn't knowingly do that.
And if you're actively buying too, I don't know how they're getting bigger and bigger, but I know in the past they've kind of, if you're going to be bidding and buying stuff, they will bundle and hold stuff, 1 or 2, 3 auctions in a row, and bundle a shipment together to help on that way.
I don't think she would not have done that knowingly. I would call them.
Yeah, just let them know, because honestly, they would rather take the hit. Probably here's my feeling on it. Jerry would give his shirt off to the back if he wanted to, and so they'd
ask for their customer service number in the chat, Aaron. They'll give it to you, and then talk to Becky about it.
Yeah, because they want you as a lifelong customer. They don't want to make that extra $4 on shipping and lose you.
Yeah, because I had something arrive one time that was broken.
Yep.
And all I had to do was call, and Becky credited me for it.
Yep. I mean, they're Scottsville country customer service, but they do want you happy because they've built that whole auction on us. We've gotten the word out and shared it, and I remember before he had 1,000 subs, and that's just
it's because of you that I even found their auction.
And this last year, they've built that, a lot of it in just this last year, and a lot of the resellers have gotten on there buying, and
a lot of them. I sent a lot of them there.
Yep. It does get, oh my gosh, if you think about that, some of his auctions 3, 4, 5 hours, and if you do that 3 or 4 nights a week, it's exhausting. So
yeah, Becky's got a big job on her hands.
Yeah. So, but yeah, if it's bothering you, Marcus, call him up.
Yeah, Charles has got cancer, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
And his chemo and stuff is making him sick. So Becky's got her hands full. She's doing her job. I talked to Becky about 3 or 4 days ago. Just on a social call. Yeah. Not about anything to do with the auction, just a social call. I called her up. Hey girl, what's going on? And she's doing her job. She's doing Charles's job. And she's trying to take care of their I think they've got 4 kids or something like that. Trying to take care of their kids. And so if she overcharged you on shipping, Aaron, I'm 100% positive it was an error. And if you say something in the chat about wanting the customer service number, that's all I did. That's how I got the number. They'll give it to you, and then you just call and talk to Becky and let her know, and she'll fix it. She'll look up your order, and she'll fix it, honey.
Yep. Brady, can you give me a cup of water, please? Thank you.
Yeah, look.
Oh, you want me to show your artwork to them?
Yeah.
All right, here, Brady's sitting here doing some more drawing.
He wants to share his?
Yeah, here, I showed him his drawing here. She's busy.
Aww. He's got an Art Deco mind.
Yeah.
All those straight lines and geometric shapes. I like that, Brady. Turn that upside down and turn that wow into mom.
Yeah.
Says mom.
Right there, M-O-M.
Yep. You know how I know that? Because I ordered a design to go on my my KitchenAid mixer, and I put it on upside down, and so instead of mom, it says wow.
All right, so here, how many people we got watching?
15.
So Kindle, we just did the Just Junk and Flea Market. I'm probably going to do the same. And Kindle, since we did this art project, we're talking about maybe doing cork keychains. And so the idea is to kind of put a lag eye screw it down into the cork. Does anybody have a resource on, I know Amazon's got some jewelry, the closed in loops and the keychain things, and somebody else said Walmart, but I need a long, like number 12 gauge lag screw, eye bolt lag screw. Does everybody know what that is?
Menards or Lowe's?
Yeah, they don't, the guys at Lowe's weren't very helpful.
Go to your local hardware store like Ace.
Yeah.
Or Gales or whatever. You know what I mean? Those guys live for customer service.
Yeah, the guy that was helping me was like, was not. He said, go to customer service, they'll order it. So, I mean, here's a quick drawing of what kind of, there's the cork. And instead of this, most of these eye bolts just have like thread down to about right there. I want it to go at least halfway down in the cork, so it kind of holds in the cork. So I need about an inch and a half thread.
Speaking of cork.
Yeah. So if anybody's watching or listening to us, does anybody have any other sources of good jewelry supplies or hardware?
I think PP feels safe. It's been around a very long time. What's PP?
Pirate Ship? No, what is it? I started using Pirate Ship for everything else. Oh, PayPal.
Oh, yeah. PayPal is, it's like everything.
Ready? Can you give me
and
some
it's getting ready to go away. They're switching over to another payment system.
Yes, I will.
Great.
In a second.
I am getting hot. Can you tell I'm getting hot? I'm turning on the air. Don't be looking at my short shorts. My short shorts aren't that short. Now everybody's got to listen to, I'm sore. I'm sore today. Mama is sore.
It was all the dancing from the wedding?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I do. I think so.
Yeah. I was sore the last time I went golfing at the driving range. And I bet
that would make me very sore. That would make me very, very sore.
40 or 50 balls maybe was all that I think I hit, and I was sore.
I can't even. You know why? You know why I can't play golf anymore? I sold my clubs and everything.
Oh, did you?
I can't drive. I can't hold on to the golf club. I lost a golf club in the woods one time.
Good job.
You flung it out there? You just flung it in the woods? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it went.
I bet you're a sight to see on the golf course.
I used to be on a golf league.
Uh-huh.
Long time ago. But no, I'm not a sight to see. I'm a sight to hear because I'm loud. I do have fibro, Sherry. I do have fibro. You must have fibro too. Hi, Skylar. Skylar Moon. That's what I hear every time I see Skylar. Skylar Moon. I do get hot. I get hot really easy. This is the warmest room in the whole house. Literally. Yeah, Sherry, I figured. You can tell the signs. Somebody with fibro can tell somebody else with fibro because of just how they move. And one other reason I'm super sore is it's not just the dancing. It's just seeing all the family and everything.
Right.
I still feel all bruised on my back because every time somebody hugs you, this is what they do.
And they pat you, right.
And it's like, ow, 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 ow,
Right.
ow, hi, yeah, hi. And they don't know, they don't know that they're hurting you.
So
And everybody
are you
wants to come up and hug. Yeah, hugging hurts. Yeah, Sherry, it does.
are you a symmetric sleeper or asymmetric? Do you like sleep straight pretty much, like lay
Yeah,
on your back, or do you sleep on your side or whatever?
I sleep on my side, on both of
Okay.
my sides and my stomach,
Oh, you do? Okay.
but I sleep straight.
Okay.
My husband is asymmetrical. My husband is 75% of our king size bed, and I get the top quarter, 3/4
Right.
on my side because his legs are down at the bottom of my bed,
Right.
and then the dog is usually somewhere in between us.
I've got sleep apnea, so I have a CPAP machine,
Do you
and
really?
I sleep straight.
I used to have sleep apnea, and I used the machine once or twice, and that was it. And then I lost weight, and then I didn't have it anymore. Now I've gained the weight back, so maybe I have it again. I don't know.
Yeah. I just know I'm more, I don't know if it's just psychological, but if I don't sleep with that machine, I'm not as productive the next day. So, and if I lost probably I weigh 250. What did I weigh in today at the nursing home, Brady? 252. I'd love to be down to like maybe 240, 10 pounds down by
See,
like,
I'm over 300. I'm like 310 right now,
yeah.
and I haven't been that heavy in a long time, a very long time.
And it's my fault because I don't, I mean, if the kids have chips in the house, I'm not a big chip fan, but if they're around, I'll eat them.
Well, see, I want to talk to the doctor. Tom's got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I want to talk to the doctor about testing my thyroid because I gained like 30 pounds within like a 6-week period.
Yeah. So you got to check it out.
So, yeah. But I can't get in to see the doctor. So I got to talk to him tomorrow about ordering some tests for me without actually having an appointment.
You know, I did when I was first had my heart stuff going on. The doctor suggested all these tests, and the way we got them done quickly was he just admitted me in the hospital.
Yeah. Maggie Doodle said she lost 110 pounds and she still has the sleep apnea.
Yeah. So I went to the doctor, and the next thing I called in Carolina, I said, I'm in the hospital. She said, what happened? And I said, I just getting all these tests done. Nothing's wrong, but it was going to be like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
To get the calendar, but if you got admitted in the hospital, you could get it done that day. And the doctor said, let's just do it. I'm admitting you in the hospital. And I said, that's the kind of doctor I like.
Smart doctor. Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, you kind of work in the system and all that.
See, Skylar, it's hard. It's really hard when you've got fibro. There's different levels of fibro. There's different levels of fibro within fibro, and there's different levels of strength within people who have fibro. And the kind that I have, I kind of had a rough childhood in that, let's just say we developed a tolerance of pain. In my household, everyone in my household has a huge tolerance for pain. And so I can tolerate pain better than most people can, and therefore I can work. I've had fibro for almost 15 years now, and I've only been unemployed. Well, not unemployed, but I left my full-time job in February, end of February. So this is the longest I've been unemployed. So, I mean, not working outside the home. Okay. And my fibro was the best that it's ever been. But I worked all those years, full-time stressful jobs with the fibro, but I have a very, very strong tolerance for pain. And some people don't. I mean, I worked with a guy who his wife had fibro and she couldn't do anything. She would lay in bed all day, every day, all the time, which just makes it worse. Because on a day, if my body shuts down and I need a day to rest and I lay in bed all day, I can hardly move the next day. But you gotta get up and move, because you're going to hurt until you get up and move. You know, like I've been really sore since the wedding, but I've been more active since the wedding because I don't want to go comatose and have my body shut down on me. I don't want to do that. It's too hard to get it back going. So, unfortunately, you know, your sister might have a level of pain that she just can't tolerate. And that's why she, you know, she stays in bed. Because believe it or not, laying flat on a good pair of sheets is the most comfortable position. But you got to have a good pair of sheets. Otherwise, your sheets stick to your skin and it hurts. It can hurt. Just a light sheet can hurt your skin. I mean, just think about being that sensitive that a light sheet can hurt your skin. Yes, in the weather, the wind blowing on your skin can hurt it. That's fibro is that sensitive. The wind blowing on your skin can hurt you. Hi, Leticia. Oh, I love you, baby.
I've been trying to go to bed a little earlier too. But I realize I'm not a morning person.
If I go to bed early, I can get up early. But if I don't go to bed early, or if I get up at, let's say I go to bed at 9, I get up at midnight, and I stay up until 3 until Tom goes to work, then I sleep in, which is why I slept in today. Because I got up at like 11, and then I didn't go back to sleep until 4. So I lost 5 hours of sleep. And that's why I slept later.
So I'm like, Brady and Kendall are like on autopilot in the morning. She'll come in and jump on me and said, okay, I'm headed to the bus. And then I have to roll out and go to the bus stop real quick. And I probably go about 50% of the time.
Does she get herself ready for school?
Yep. They're up there. They do everything. They pack their lunches and everything. Yep.
Bless her heart.
Yeah. And there's other moms on the street that are at the bus stop. So it's not like I'm sending them out there by themselves.
Well, she's how old?
8.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
Yeah, and Brady, Brady's with her too. But Caroline and Cooper leave earlier because they're at the middle school. Yeah, so I'm looking at it. I've got my mama's YouTube account up here. Yeah, it's got 2 subscribers. Yeah, that account was like 3 years ago. Yeah.
Vintage, mid-century, mid-modern, no, mid-century. Mid-century, 50s, 60s.
I guess, is Sherry leaving? I guess she's going. Nice chatting, everyone.
Bye, Sherry. Mwah. Yeah, I know. It's hard to sleep when you got fibro. It is. It's hard to sleep when you got fibro. You're lucky if you can sleep. And hopefully you have a spouse that is understanding. Vintage, mid-century, 50s, 60s. Trivets.
So I've been trying to do a few more listings on the Facebook Marketplace, just to do some local listings and some little bigger ticket items.
Yeah, I'm prohibited from doing that.
Because you're not allowed to bring big stuff in?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to bring big stuff in. And Hip Flippin' Daddy's not comfortable with me doing that kind of stuff because he doesn't want, when he gets home and gets off his feet, because he's on his feet all the time, and he has issues with gout and issues with high arches. So when he gets off his feet, he doesn't want to be back on his feet again.
Right.
And then he doesn't want me dealing with that without him. And then he doesn't want to deal with it when he gets home.
Yep.
So, but it's mostly he doesn't want me bringing the big stuff in and then have it sitting around. So,
I mean, this is the month where I had a outdoor storage unit and I moved to an indoor storage unit. And this month I've got overlap, but by the end of the month I've got 2-3 more weeks, and then I'm supposedly going to be out of that other storage unit.
But see, it's different when you're a man.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I
got to realize it's part of, it's just like, gosh, oh, I'm going to check a measurement. I'll get back to you. And then they never get back to you. Got to remember that's all part of marketplace. You still got to work it, man. You still got to play the game. You still got to follow up. You still got to, you got to bump your listings. And if you're on an active local marketplace, man, your listing can get buried really quick within a couple hours.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I got to write this down before I forget it. So
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna watch? She's gonna watch that show about that little girl and the plane Piper? What is it? It's that Emergence. I bet you she's gonna watch Emergence.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Skylar,
Sherry, I wish I could say the same for my husband.
My normal. Let me see. The Vintage Garage is my mom's YouTube originally, so that it's got 2 subscribers, and it's been forgotten or whatever. I don't know how to put my real. It's Dad's Vintage Garage, so I'll put it in the chat here. And if you guys want to go to the channel and Dad's, I think if you type in Dad's and then VI, it'll pop up, and then you can, if you want to sub.
Just put something in the chat, John.
Yeah, I did. I just did.
Why are they subbing to Vintage Garage?
Because for some reason it opened up under my mom's the YouTube thing with my mom instead of the Dad's.
No, give them put your link in there for Dad's Vintage Garage.
How do you do that?
You open up YouTube in a separate tab.
Okay, hold on.
Go to your own channel and copy the link.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here.
Do you want Mama to do it for you?
No, let me learn how to do it here. All right, so then the link would be.
It's up in the Google.
So it says open link in new tab, open link in a new window, open link in incognito window, save link as copy link address. I want a copy link address. All right, I'm learning. All right, then I want to come back over here.
And put it in there. As long as you're on your page, it'll show.
Look at that, baby. I think I did it.
Let me see. Yep, you did it.
All right,
well,
perfect.
Maggie Doodle did it. Maggie Doodle did it. Kimmy, yeah, it took a long time to diagnose my fibro. It took years because I couldn't find a rheumatologist to take me because I was so young. Yeah, it's it took a long time. I had to go to my mom's rheumatologist who saw me and who had been seeing my mom for a very long time, and he diagnosed me with fibromyalgia. And yeah, that was the beginning of my healing.
All right, Kelly.
What?
Kendall's in the house.
Oh, well.
Come on over, Kendall.
You know you're not going to keep her.
Say hi to Mama.
Hi, baby girl.
Come on over so everybody can see you. Everybody's been asking about you in your potty.
Where is she? Hi, baby. What you got on? What kind of shoes you got on? You got shoes on?
No.
No. Are you letting your bangs grow?
I don't know.
No.
So
You don't know.
tell her about school or tell her about your party or something. Are you tired?
No.
Okay. Well, you're really talkative tonight.
I see you, beautiful girl. Mama loves you.
So she puts what do they stick on nails?
No.
Where were they? Adhesive nails?
I don't know.
She had adhesive nails on the other day, Mama.
Yeah, I know. I saw them. I didn't see her nails on her, but I saw the nails. She got them a few weeks ago.
Oh, was that where you got them a couple weeks ago? Wow, they really do pay attention to your videos, Kendall.
Of course.
I did I was goofing around today. I had a shirt on with a pocket on it, and I put my phone in my pocket and then walked into Wawa with the recording. It looked like it was an undercover video or something, like I was doing this undercover sting.
I do boob cam.
Yeah.
Put it in my bra.
Dad, look, that's my hair. Dad, that's my hair.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah. How'd you pull that?
It's my hair. My hair.
I've been wanting to do this trivet stuff for I don't know how long.
Well, you know what? I can't.
Oh, what's that one?
No, that's it. Let me see here. So, Kelly, are you gonna go for monetization right away?
Yeah, I've already applied for it.
Did you? Okay.
I wasn't going to, but everybody kept telling me to, so I did.
Yeah.
Don't do the people say.
So one of my favorite, I think I mentioned this the other day. One of my favorite channels right now is The Proper People, I think it's called, and it's a channel about these guys that explore urban decay and abandoned buildings and factories and amusement parks and old hospitals, and they do a really good job. And most of their videos are about 15 to 20 minutes. And
They've got people that film for them.
do you think, is it really
Yeah.
the young kids that go in there and film it?
Yeah, they've got other kids filming for them. That's why their videos are. I've seen their stuff before.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. Some neat content.
But they're breaking the law, though.
Yep.
They're trespassing.
A lot of times they're trespassing and they run into other trespassers. So they're going to some popular sites.
Well, they could get arrested if they you know what I mean, if
Right.
the cops were if they were that stick in the mud about it. They could patrol and stuff like that. I don't think they care. They're not doing any damage.
So what did you use to do your banner for your YouTube page? Your cartoon.
I did. I just used Microsoft Word, actually.
Did you?
Oh no, or did I use Canva? I think I used Canva.
Okay. So it basically takes a picture of you and then it turns it into a canvas or a cartoon, kind of, sort of.
Right.
Okay.
Oh no, that part. I used an app, a face changing app, and it just happened to be on that app.
Okay. That was one of the what is the girl that's supposedly one of the YouTube guru girls, Sunny LaRusso or Laduzzi, or I watched some of her content. They were talking about doing banners, and then doing
I'm
the
not sure who you're talking about.
and at the end of the video you put your link to 2 other videos or whatever to suggest more videos to watch, and how important it is to state, like, right in the first 15-20 seconds kind of what the video is all about, straight to the point, and then kind of check your analytics on videos to see, like, when you start losing viewers, did you say something inappropriate or
Honey, I'm not gonna be paying that close attention.
yeah. That they were talking about, people that were really building channels and how to build a channel pretty quickly.
Dad, look at my lip.
You go back and look at successful YouTubers and back in their early days and see when they started having upticks in their viewers. You kind of look and see what their content.
You know what?
Lipstick?
This is just fun for me. I'm not looking at the numbers. I'm not looking. I mean, yeah, I was looking at getting to 1,000. I wanted to get to 1,000, so I was watching that and whatnot. But
so what was your push the last? I mean, because you were at, like, where were you at? 600.
Hey, Chris K. How are you, baby? Did you get your ring yet? What was I'm sorry, what were you saying?
So you were like at 600 or so about a month or so ago. Was that about right?
No, I was at 800 a month ago, 8 something.
And then what kind of started pushing it quicker? Did you do it?
Just happened.
It just happened?
It just happened.
Yeah.
I didn't have any help me get to 1,000 shows.
Yeah, I love how you did. I mean, you were at a wedding. Weren't you at a wedding the night that you?
Yeah, I was at a wedding the night I hit 1,000.
Right. What are you doing, Kendall?
Yeah, Skylar Moon. It does. When I'm having a fibro flare up, it feels like my skin is on fire underneath my skin. And then somebody's taking a fine tooth comb, like a flea tick comb, and just raking it right over the top of that fire on my skin. That's how bad a fibro flare up feels. Yep. Did Chris K say if he got his ring yet or not? Christopher. Did you get your ring? He's in Canada, so it could have taken 1 to 3 weeks to get to him. I want to make sure he got his ring, because that was my personal ring. I want to make sure he got it.
Did you get it, Kendall? Thank you.
But I'm sitting here. Daddy's sitting here.
Oh.
I have to go to Mother.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm showing it for the Mother.
What you showing me, baby?
She was doing like this. She was gonna take the camera off and then go right back.
What are you showing me, honey? You showing me myself?
Yeah, she said, I'm showing Hipflippinmamma.
Hi. Oh, we don't have much to lay at all tonight.
So I guess I mean I'm over the drama and all that, but I guess one of the other morning shows had more drama or fallout between some.
Yeah, I know about it. I don't want to talk about it.
No, I don't either. I just saw somebody on one of the YouTube or one of the Facebook things. It's like, where's the morning show? And
well, I don't think they had it because Anthony had to go to the doctor today, so
he
was
had back
all day.
Right. Yeah.
And Craig had it yesterday, so you know, and Nate's not a permanent fixture on the morning show.
Right.
So he just comes on once in a while.
It makes you, even though you don't think you have a reach or a touch, there's people that miss that content.
Oh, sure, but
every day it's part of their day.
At the same point, people may miss the content. I know there's somebody that I follow that if there's not a video up every morning, I'm like, But you know what? You got to step back and think about that person's life. They have a life.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That person has a life, and they have the right to take a day off too.
Right. I know, like here in Richmond, Justin with RVA Flips, I guess his content's he's been missing a couple of days, or it's not as usual. But he's just he started taking care of his wife's niece, I guess it was 13-year-old. So they have no kids, and now they've got a 13-year-old they're taking care of. That's a big adjustment.
Yeah,
and that's a priority. That YouTube's not the priority. And so I think everybody should understand that, life goes on, and I haven't been as consistent with my content as I should. I filmed some stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, why? A question like, why would somebody be interested in me driving down the road and talking about what I've got going on and what's going on in my storage unit? But some people like hearing what other people are doing, I guess.
I think Chris K left the chat. Nope, he's still here.
So, and everybody, I just did 15 thumbs. So if you haven't done your thumbs up for Mama, don't forget to do your thumbs.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, no.
So I bought a scratch and dent Samsung over under refrigerator. And so the scratch and dents were great. We just covered them up with pictures.
Yeah.
It had one of those middle adjustable drawers, in the middle where you could change the temperature and all that.
Yeah, I've seen your fridge.
But it didn't have the drawer. So the guy at Lowe's said, just call and they'll send you one out. So I called Samsung, and they said they needed proof of purchase. So I sent them proof of purchase. I waited about 10 to 15 days, which I waited 3 weeks. I called back, and they said, oh, the request hasn't been submitted right. Let's get it submitted. So I waited another 10 to 15 days, probably about 3 weeks, because you got to include business days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it got coded wrong, so it's just been sitting out in la la land. So here we are 3 months later. I finally call again. I reach a service rep in South Carolina, and she says, oh yeah, it hasn't been sent out yet. What are you doing with those? No, don't. It hasn't been sent out yet. Let me see 10, 15 days. I said, is it honestly going to be 10 to 15 days? She said, let me check. So she checked on it again. She comes back. She goes, Mr. McCormick, you're not going to be happy with me.
It's going to be longer than that.
No, she said, you're going to be actually pretty mad at me. She goes, you have 30 days to submit this request, and it's past the 30-day mark on getting this.
But you did submit it.
I did. She said, you've got to go to so-and-so appliance parts and order the part, and you've got to pay for it. I said, wait. I said, I did everything I was supposed to do. I called in as soon as I knew the part was missing.
They just don't know how to fix it is the problem.
I submitted the receipt. It got coded wrong, and it got sent into la la land. And she said, well, let me try to push it through again. So I'm waiting again. And, I was calm. She said, oh, thank you for not cussing me out. I said, it's not your fault. But I said, I can't. Let's try to get this in.
That's when you go immediately to a supervisor.
Yeah.
Well, my supervisor told me to tell you this. Well, let your supervisor tell me this, because I guarantee you they're going to push me off to their supervisor because they don't want to deal with it. Or they don't know how to deal with it.
I said, they don't pay you enough for me to get mad at you. I said, I'm not mad at you. I said, thank you. But I said, let's see. I'll believe it when I see it. And I honestly don't. I'm not expecting it to happen, and I'll just have to be a jerk about it, I guess. Kendall, what are you doing? Eating Chex dressing?
I need to go eat something.
No.
These are healthy for you.
They're not really.
Yes, they are.
Let's see. Hold on.
from my daddy green.
Ah,
All right, there's so Kendall's saying this product right here is healthy for you.
no, it's not, baby. It's
Right
still
there.
got sugar in it.
Checks. Let's see. 2 grams of sugar.
See, told ya.
It's got 16 grams of carbs, 160 milligrams of sodium,
See, it's not good for you.
1 gram of protein.
It's better for you than the sugar cereals. If you're going to give your kid a cereal, that's not a bad cereal to give your kid, but it's not good for them.
So
It's not a healthy food, but it's a healthier alternative.
So this little container right here at my local fresh or frozen grocery store is 10 cents a container. So to me, that's anytime I can get a snack for under a quarter, good deal.
Yeah. That's not the worst thing that they could be eating.
Kendall, you look funny. Yeah, Perler, she is not camera shy one bit.
None of your kids are.
Yeah.
Nope, none of your kids are camera shy.
So I ended up picking up some Fire King this weekend,
Oh, you did?
which was it had the old shield on it with the shield and the big F on it. So is that early Fire King or late Fire King?
I don't know. You're
Yeah.
asking the wrong person.
And then I got to get the lady was I'm possibly going to help her sell some of her furniture. We'll see. And her house is going to go up for sale, but I think she's got it overpriced. I would be interested in it as maybe as a rental, but we're not going to
You
do
would
it.
be interested in it as a rental?
Well, I mean, it was it's assessed at like $235, and she thinks it's worth $315. And I said, "Are you using a real estate agent?" And she said, "We were considering it." I said, "Well, then you need to drop 6% off the price of $315, so we're down to like $292." And I understand where she's thinking it's worth that much because she's got new roof, new gutters, she's got a generator. It's all brick. It's got an enclosed basement, finished crawl space. I mean, not a livable crawl space, but so they put a lot of money in it. But it's still got some dated to it. Some of the light fixtures are the old bulb single.
You rent right now?
Pardon?
You rent right now?
No.
So you're thinking of buying it to
I kind of
use
rent
as
from
a
the bank
rental?
because my house isn't paid for. When people say they own their house, you never really own your house because you always got to pay taxes on it. You don't pay the tax, the government can take
Well,
it.
no.
Yeah.
You still own your house. You have to pay taxes on the land your house sits on.
Yeah.
Okay? But you still own the house. But you always have to pay taxes on the land that it sits on. Ours went up. About $1,100. So our house payment just went up.
Yeah. I don't like how they hold. I already showed Mama that. She saw it, Kendall. She said it's very nice.
Oh, her picture?
Yeah, she wanted to show you.
Oh, I saw it, baby. It was beautiful and blue.
Are you done? Are we done painting it? You want to take the mirror part off?
No, I still have to paint these gold and these red.
Okay. Yeah, and we still got to fix those kind of, sort of, don't we? Yeah, we'll do those. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll help them find a buyer, but I definitely told her not to get a real estate agent.
Well, you don't want to necessarily tell her that. I mean, unless you're going to be showing her house for her.
No, she's got 2 or 3 other people interested in the house.
Oh, so she's already got people interested.
Yeah, but I told her I wanted first refusal. She said, "Okay, you're first in line." But
I can see me.
we're pretty much in our house until the kids get out of school. So I've got. I know we'll reglue it, Kendall. We've got to do some touch-ups on those frames. Yep, they saw it.
It says my name.
Yeah.
It says play with friends. Rain day.
So Metalhead Online just congratulated you, Kelly. Congrats, Metalhead Online.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, this isn't fitting in here. Thank you very much. Mwah. Yeah, Chris K's here, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's in the bathroom. I wanted to know if he got his ring.
I've got to check in. You know, I had that little snafu where I sent that when we did a charity auction for Sandy.
Yeah.
You know, I sent it to the invalid address or whatever, and then we figured out.
Oh, so are you going to get that piece?
I still haven't gotten it. So.
But did you resubmit payment for it?
Yeah, well, I sent it to Sandy. I sent the money to Sandy, directly to her. Who was it? Who did I buy it from? Some girl, some lady named Vicky.
Her name was Ann.
Ann? Okay.
Yeah, that's the owner of the piece that you bought. Her name is Ann.
I think I've got her in my messenger. I guess I'll text her again and say, hey.
I don't think she does anything. Oops. I think Vicky does it for her, but it belongs to Ann.
Okay. It was going to be.
Pin's cool.
That was going to be a birthday gift, but I think now it might be a Christmas gift for somebody.
Who's it for?
I can't say.
Oh, okay.
You're telling me.
What? I'm not telling you, Kendall.
I know the one that Brady's giving.
Was that a top?
That
was the top that went on a tin, like a cookie tin?
No. It was
Dad.
like a plate tin from the 50s and 60s.
Okay.
Dad.
There's 4 of them. They're really cool.
A towel that has your name on it. Dad.
You what?
I'm pretty sure Brady's giving you a towel that has your name on it.
Well, don't give up the Christmas secrets.
I don't care.
My one
people are getting for Christmas.
Yeah, my one like I'd like a doodle pin. That would be cool.
Your one wife? My one wife? Like you've got more than one.
I wish what is it? My fun, unrealistic gift would be like a 3D doodle pin. That would be fun. You know,
that would be fun.
Where it draws out and you just build with it and all that.
That would be fun.
I don't know. Go find my phone, Kendall, please. Yes, you are.
I didn't buy it.
So it looks like on Uncle Jed tonight they're selling a lot of milk glass, or lately they are.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be buying. My stuff's not going to fit in here either.
I actually sold at the Just Junction Flea Market. I sold a little miniature sled that I bought from Uncle Jed. So now I can't say that I haven't sold anything that I bought from him.
Oh.
Because it can be an expensive hobby if you don't flip it, you know.
Exactly. I've really got to get this room in order.
Now, you don't do any merch, do you, Kelly?
I don't do any what?
Merch, like T-shirts?
No.
I've got a great idea for a T-shirt idea. I just need to figure out how to do it.
Keep it to yourself.
I know.
No, tell me.
No, because you don't want people to find out. Has to be a secret.
No.
Kendall, can you keep a secret?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, tell me. Write it down. There.
No. So they had just a FYI since everybody's been sitting in the chat tonight, I had my reseller meetup today. We had a very light turnout, but one of the guys was telling me that the Barnes & Noble, all their toys, a lot of their toys from last year have gone 75% off.
Oh, really?
And I said, well, what happens after 75%? And she said, well, it went 75 like on Friday. And then the next drop, she said, everything will just be $2.
Oh, wow.
So, gosh, you could be there. You got to have an inside
I'm
person
gonna have
to know.
I'm gonna have to go to my local Barnes & Noble.
Just check it out. I mean, they had some. They actually had some nice scented candles. They had some plastic boxes that had like oak tray tops in them. They were really small boxes. What's about the size of I don't know, kind of almost like the size of an iPhone box.
Let me show them.
And they were called Lund boxes from London, I guess, but
Let me show them
LUND. And they were selling those things full retail were $24. I couldn't believe someone would pay that much for a little plastic box, but that's
Dad, get me a toy.
Hold on, Star Wars toys. They had some Raffenberger puzzles.
Dad, what more?
So for somebody it's not reselling, it's definitely a good deal. But for reseller, you got to have, the stuff's got to one decent condition. And
What about Hatchmo?
two, the numbers be right.
Alexa, or Alexis, are you still on here? I want to know if she's going to eBay Open. She's coming up here.
For next year?
Yeah.
Have you been to eBay?
That's Metalhead Online.
Please stop, Kendall.
Thank you.
Metalhead Online.
So, what about the Sky Tram at Disney World?
I don't know anything about it.
Did you hear about it? They just opened it up like a week or two ago.
We should go see
Anxiously awaiting, it's one of the new free transportation system between resorts and through Epcot and all that. And they had a major shutdown where some of the riders were stuck on there for 3 to 4 hours before they could rescue everybody out of it.
Well, you know what? I was stuck on a lift at a ski resort.
Ski lift?
2 hours stuck in between two snow machines, my husband and I.
Oh, and they were blowing snow up on you?
Yep.
Oh, no.
It was like being caught in a blizzard.
Oh, my God.
The toys were laughing at us, and my husband and I, we got off there. We went inside the club, and we got hot chili and all that stuff. And then when they went to charge us, I'm like, we just got stuck on the snow lift for 2 hours, and your employees were laughing at us. We're not paying.
They let you go, I'm sure.
I said, you call the manager, whatever, but we're going to go sit down and eat. Nobody ever came over to talk to us or anything like that. We just ate for free.
Yeah, I wonder, because I'm sure it was a publicity nightmare at Disney World because they, because they had, the cars are not air conditioned. They have like a little survival gear. I think they've got like bottles of water. They've got a barf bag in there, and I don't know what else they had, but can you imagine being stuck up in there, not knowing what was going on? And the fire truck starts showing up with the ladders going up to the cars, and they had to unload each one of them. So,
Alexis, you're not going? It's Alexis, right? Or is it Alexa?
Alexa.
I can't remember if it's Alexa or if it's Alexis. I think it's Alexis. You don't know if you're going to eBay Open? Did you go this last year? I met her at eBay Open 2 years ago.
Go down like this. It looks like you're on the camera.
I know.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant, honey.
It's got a little delay.
I know what you meant. Boy, guys, it's 10 o'clock. It's my bedtime. At least I got some stuff listed while I was on here.
Also, hopefully I didn't distract you.
No, not at all. I find it easier to work when there's somebody there.
Yeah, I do too. I'm finding though I need to probably, if I do a live, I need to do it earlier than as opposed to later.
I find it usually to have music.
Music,
Music.
yeah, but you're not allowed to do music on YouTube.
Yeah, unless it's your own music.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's your own music, then you can play it.
Do you have any of your own music?
Daddy made up a song.
Oh, bless my heart. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off here. It's 10 o'clock. It's time for Flippin' Mama to go take a shower and crawl into bed and then watch her YouTube.
All right. Hey, thanks for letting me hang out, Kelly. You have a good night.
Hey, anytime, you and I are always trying to get together to do a live.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys. Sorry I haven't been active lately, and Marcus, I am doing okay. Aaron.
Cause my cousin's sick.
So, all right. Bye-bye.
Bye, John. Love you. All right, guys. I will see you later. I just noticed there's a picture of my face with a check mark on it. I don't know if that means that's who's broadcasting or what, but I don't remember seeing that before. Oh, Maggie, you're welcome, baby. I love you so. Mwah. Thank you so much, you guys. And I will see you tomorrow night for my jewelry auction. Wednesday, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. I gave you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of the amber I've got coming up. Oh, nice. Nice. All right. Well, I'll see you because I plan on going this coming year. So, all right, guys. Love you much. Mama loves you. Mwah. We'll see you later. Bye.